These are the violent scenes that the Zimbabwe government says it wants to prevent. Police have ordered a ban on demonstrations in the city centre. Anyone participating in or organising a march will be arrested and charged. Police have also banned the carrying of what they call dangerous weapons. Catapults, knob carries and knives are on the list. But the opposition says it will go to court to try to overturn the 2-week ban. It says police are violating the new constitution by stopping the marches and that by law they don't have the power to issue statutory instruments.
It's in your face, very draconian, quite colonial, and is not expected from a government, from a party that purports to have fought for freedom. These parties used to call themselves freedom fighters. Now they are literally fighting that freedom that was brought about by the Bill of Rights.
Life is almost back to normal in the central business district, where for months violent protests have been commonplace. Riot police that have camped at the Africa Unity Square opposite Parliament are nowhere to be seen. ZANU-PF says the temporary ban will avoid anarchy.
Progressively, gradually, we were beginning to militate towards an anarchical state. Just because certain people want to see President Robert Mugabe leave office at all cost. But we say that kind of approach is not just untenable and unacceptable, it's unconstitutional. Zimbabwe is a constitutional democracy that holds elections once every 5 years. So they have to wait until 2018.
Opinions on the streets are divided between those who have work and say it's affecting their business and those who say they have a right to show their unhappiness with government's failure to address economic problems.
As a country, people are supposed to protest. People are supposed to show their views about the country, about what they feel. So I think, to me, it's unconstitutional.
Like what happened on Friday, we had 6 clients that wanted to buy from us. But by the moment those things started, people started run away. The government has to do something with it. If someone wants to do anything, they have to do it in a nice way, in the correct way.
But the ban in Harare hasn't stopped protesters in other cities from going ahead with theirs. In Bulawayo, a coalition of opposition parties called the National Electoral Reform Agenda went ahead with its march on Friday. Shingai Nyoka, SABC News, Harare, Zimbabwe.